evening. How the devil are we all? Welcome along. It's the Big Fat Football Quiz. We've got three clubs here that maybe aren't in the best of form at the moment, but I've got to say it's been a great start to the season for the Lion King FC. They've won away for 3 times. Yeah, a win away, a win away, a win away. Good evening, this is Leicester Till I Die.
It's time!
Strap yourself in.
Because we're set up, switched on, and ready to go.
You are watching and listening to Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV on YouTube and your favourite podcasts. Till I Die TV, your first choice for everything Leicester City. Tune in and join in now.
And now, here's your host.
Right, Chris.
All right, how the devil are we all? It is Leicester Till I Die TV. Find us on YouTube under that. And remember to press that subscribe button and smash those likes. Also, for my 2 guests this evening, their details are down below. A bit where Dan is, really, because he's down below in the division below. And don't forget, we've got a new radio station as well. Find Leicester Till I Die Radio at mixcloud.com/LTID radio. It's a little bit different. Music, fun, and sport all together. Well, tonight, we've already had one 15-year-old go through. Will another one join them? It is, well, in an attempt to sell this, it's the only ginger in the village versus the baby-faced assassin. In fact, let's just take assassin off. It's the only ginger in the village versus babyface. It is the Big Fat Football Quiz, home or away.
It's the Big Fat Football Quiz with Leicester Till I Die TV. So you think you know your football? Well, let's see.
So let's bring our first contestant in. Some people say he was the inspiration for Shameless. Some say he's from a small town near Blackburn. All we know is he's called the Dan. Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm actually quite warm. I'd say I'm probably about 1,536 Celsius, which is the melting point of iron, funnily enough. And if there's one melt who supports the irons that needs sorting out tonight, it is this little guest that you are going to get in.
You've done your homework, haven't you?
Oh, I have done. I've done a little bit.
Feeling confident? I mean, Brad went up against... Sorry, Brad, if you're watching. Brad went up against a 15-year-old and got his arse whipped.
I suppose if it's the other way around, I'm the one in trouble. So, it's one of them. I'll just take it as a pinch of salt and... Yeah, let's just see. At the end of the day, may the best person win.
Well, it is the Battle of the Clarets, and as we said again in the PR, claret could be spilt this evening because there can only be one winner. Will it be the mature, Waitrose oak-aged claret, or will it be the cheap stuff that's only been around for 12 months from Aldi? I tell you what, some people say he shops in the toddler section of Primark. Other people say that he was Macaulay Culkin's stand-in double from the Home Alone movies. All we know he's called the Jake. Good evening, Jake.
I mean, to be fair, I feel slightly underprepared with the jokes, but I've just got the normal ones. I see you've got a nice partnership with Fred Olsen Cruise Lines tonight, Chris. Good stuff.
Yes.
And
I've got to find a bit of claret to merge in, and I haven't got an awful lot because it's a horrible colour normally.
And Dan, I just want to ask you what you did during the 5 minutes and 38 seconds of introductory videos.
I took a flight to Antigua, came back.
So you're both going to start on -5 now.
I did my maths homework.
If either of you think you're going to get to the final, then you've got another thing coming. Also, don't forget, guys, if you are watching, we'll go through a few hellos in a minute, but we are being sponsored on this show by 3retro.com. It's your number one online sports shop for retro sports shirts. I think they've got Burnley. I'm not sure if they've got West Ham or not, but don't worry, Jake. They'll have Aston Villa. Just Tipex the badge. The winner of the overall competition will be able to choose a replica kit of their choice, or shirt, whether that be their own team, the national team, or even a team that plays in Europe. Which, let's face it, Jake is just about holding on to that at the moment. But,
crikey, Dan! I tell you what, Chris is going big time with all these sponsorships. The money's rolling in.
Oh no! Tell me about it.
What's going on?
Well, I don't know. Apparently, do you know how how Scrooge managed to score the winning goal in the FA Cup final?
How's that?
The Ghost of Christmas Past.
I mean, it's not really. It's just should we just get on with the quiz?
What?
When you giggle to make somebody feel better.
Yeah, exactly. Good stuff.
Okay. Anyway, Chubby's in. Richard, how the devil are we, sir? Welcome along. In here to give a little bit of fatherly support. Terry says we've got to win something.
Good evening, Terry.
More than we're going to, I tell you what. One team in the Championship and 2 that are going to be joining him next season. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Just off for a walk before the intro finishes. It's called professionalism, something obviously West Ham don't know about.
I'll tell you what, though, one thing that's improved from last time, I had a little tune to go on for it when Leicester LTIDtv or whatever that music was, and it added, and all about the foxes and everything else.
When you win your big award, you might be able to afford to get some intros. I have to say congratulations on that, Jake, by the way.
Yeah, massive respect to you, mate. Massive respect, and I hope you go and win it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though, it doesn't help you tonight at all,
Yeah, I ain't got a clue about Burnley. I'm not gonna lie.
True Reds in. You'll be joining in, yeah. I mean, you can't make any joke about Leicester that I'm not making myself. So,
To be fair, Luke might be joining you as well. He's a Forest fan, so he could be in the same boat.
Well, you never know. But then, of course, they are only the second biggest team in Nottingham, aren't they? Mike's in. Big up. Thank you very much. Am I coming on for one of these still? If you want to, Michael, certainly. I will add your name to the list. Jake Cox's Claret and Blue Army. I don't go that far. Good God,
Go on, Terry.
The Ginger Mourinho, indeed.
I'll take that.
We need
that.
Philip
says, "Come on, Jake, you can do it." We've got the West Ham massive in this evening, haven't we?
Well, when I turn up, I just bring my, I bring my crew along with me, so you can give me the revenue later.
Whole West Ham away fans, don't you?
Funny when you don't fill out the top tier at the end of the season.
Do you have a top tier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't know because you won't
Corner of his left eye, Chris.
Yeah, your issue with binoculars, though, what? Because you're that far away from the pitch. Because it's a second-hand ground, isn't it? So they've got to really track round it.
You just have to put the back at London Stadium and take your binoculars. You'll see Big Ben.
Listen. It's
for
not a great
Dandy.
stadium, but I prefer it to the Turf Moor.
It's traditional.
Now, ladies, put your handbags away. Come on.
I had time to empty that while you were doing your intro, by the way.
Say what?
I had time to empty my handbag while you were doing your intro, by the way.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
There
you go. Anthony's in. All the best during the quiz, you two, he says.
Cheers, Mr. H.
True Ed says, shut up, Dan.
Most of us say that.
40 years you have won FO can apply to both clubs. Ooh. Highfield's in. Good evening, Highfield. How are you? And Philip is in. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. So basically, it's home or away. If you've not watched it before, there's 12 questions each. Dan gets to go first because his name got pulled out on a toss even, and he gets to choose whether he wants to go home or away. And then next round, Jake gets to choose whether he wants to go home or away. And they've got 2 jokers each that they can play before they choose that, and that will give them an extra 2 points. It all becomes very, very clear as we play along. Just to sort of say, James was the first one through, the Everton fan. He beat the Liverpool fan 19-5.5. I don't know where that half came from because I don't have half points in this game. Rob already got one West Ham United fan through.
Oh,
Rob,
Gatesy won. That's good.
Yeah, he beat Reese 11-9, and
Yes.
Charlie kind of put Brad to bed in the last game as well because he got a lucky picture quiz, which we don't do anymore. But are we ready, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Now, can I just sort of qualify myself that all these questions are off Burnley and West Ham fan quizzes, Wikipedia, and the internet. So we did have a few problems with the Manchester City ones, but I think we should be all right.
You'd have thought the Man City one would have been a bit more concrete because the history only started in 2009.
You took the words out of my mouth, Dan. It's exactly what I was going to say.
I can't add anything to that. Right, Dan, you are going to go first. Neither of you can see the a screen, can you?
No.
No. Good. Right, and your dad's not sat next to you on the floor, Jake. No. Well, we're going to be quick now because obviously Jake's bedtime's coming up. So
come on, crack on.
Shoot him down.
Right, here we go. Dan, home or away?
I'm gonna Joker.
Oh, you are going for it.
Joker and away.
Okay. Here we go. So you get the West Ham question. In the 2015-16 season, which was when Leicester won the Premier League, just have to sort of add that in, what position did West Ham finish in?
Oh, I know.
I think somebody's wasted the joker.
Random guess. 11th.
I so wish you'd have gone for
the wrong answer, I'm afraid.
Do you know, Jake?
7th.
It was. You don't get anything for that, just the knowledge that you know more about your club than Dan does. Okay, so we've got one joker from Dan. Wasted up front there. Jake.
Yes.
You get the Burnley question.
Brilliant.
What was the colour of Burnley's first ever kit?
What is it, a home kit or an away kit or what? Or are you just giving me that?
Well, in those days, they only had one kit, so...
Did they? Oh.
Yes.
Blue.
I don't know whether to give you half or not, because you're half right.
Well, is it claret and blue then?
No, it wasn't. In fact, I'm not going to give you the point because it's wrong. Do you know, Dan?
Yeah, blue and white, and we
It
were called
was.
Burnley Rovers.
Yes. Oh.
Blackburn Rovers.
It's amazing, isn't it? You ditch the Rovers, ditch the blue and white, and they think, fine, sod you, little claret group. We'll go make our own little blue and white army. See you later.
So great start there. Not. There's a song I like to play on the radio station. Things can only get better. Jake, your turn. Do you want to go home or away and play your joker?
No, I'll leave my joker and I'll go home.
You'll go home, right. How many seasons, not including this season, how many seasons have West Ham United been in the Premier League in total?
You're having a laugh, aren't you?
Well, if you're a fan, these are the things you would know.
Good stuff. Right, so we're talking the Premier League, yeah? So
we're talking the Premier League. I did run all these questions past Brad earlier, so
I'm going to make a rough guess that we were out of it for 4 or 5. So I'm going to go.
Do I have a driver for games? Well, either Northern Rail or sometimes I'll go with mate or Kate will drive. But
a weird one, that, yeah. Jake?
I'm going to go 28.
Oh, it is actually, because Premier League's been going for 30 years.
Yeah, I thought that. Oh, so we've been out of it for 4.
Yeah, so take one off, which is 29. 26. It would have left you with 26, which would have been the correct answer.
Damn it.
That's what I was going to say as my guess. I was thinking 25 and I thought I'll add one.
If only we had points for handing them over. We don't. Nobody's got that. Terry went 25, Mike 19, Phil 27, Anthony 23.
Great minds think alike.
Notts County fan 18, and Miss Hammerette 23. Good evening, Miss Hammerette. Dan, you get the home question. Jimmy McElroy,
Rory,
is Burnley's all-time highest goal scorer. True or false?
False.
You get a point, sir. Do you know who it was? Not that there's an extra point at all.
Chris Wood.
Oh, Chris wouldn't. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. Is it George Beale? It
certainly is. Yes. No extra points for that, but it is. I love the fact that you took so long when it was only a 50-50 question.
Yeah, and I've got to give out a blooming number.
Yeah. Right. So we are back to Dan. Home or away? We're on to the third question, Brad, and it's 1-0 to Dan, who's actually taking as long to choose home away as he is.
I'll go away again.
Oh, right. You are really going for it. Right. Sorry, Jake.
No, you're having a laugh. This is...
Who has... Well, no, not for you. Well, you'll see. Who has been what has been West Ham United's best ever Premier League placing?
You're having a laugh, aren't you?
And that's I mean, if you'd chosen home, you'd have got that.
I know.
So it's not the highest ever finish, it's just the Premier League.
That was what they said in the question.
I don't know, third.
That's adventurous.
they wish. Do you know what it is, Jake?
6th.
No. Terry got it right. 5th. In 1998-99.
Oh, I wouldn't have got that.
Well, obviously you didn't.
Back to 1990.
Stating the bloody obvious there, Jake.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I wouldn't have got that, having just not got it. Sorry. Okay, we are off to we're back to do your question then, Jake. And I'm really, really sorry, Jake. This is just the way it falls.
I'm going to answer Chris Wood, no matter what it is now.
No, you could say you'd be as close if you guessed Chris Wood. What is the postcode of Turf Moor?
Oh, you're having a lot. CH19. Yeah, I got it.
It's the wrong answer, I'm afraid.
Do you know what it is out of interest, Dan?
BB115BX?
No.
No?
BB104BX.
Oh, for BS.
You want above, don't you? You know, like you're in the championship.
That's good, Chris.
That's all right, Chris. You keep our place warm for next season. We'll wave on the way past.
I'm making the most of it. Yeah. Can I just say, don't you laugh too much about that, Dan. You don't know what's coming up. Right. It's back to Jake for question number 4. It's still, we could go for the lowest score ever.
I do feel like I need to get myself off the mark here, so I'm
just looking in the Guinness Book of Records to see if we've got anybody free to say that.
They've already said, sorry, it's on hold. Leicester may have the lowest points record come the end of the
Yes. Get in there.
I've got to take that, but Dan,
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Isn't he? Oh, Christ.
Those taking fans. Jake, home or away, and Joker, sir?
I feel like I've got to get myself off the mark, so I'm going to go home and Joker.
Home and a Joker. Okay. So this is question number 4.
It's pressure now.
There is a bit of pressure. We need a drum roll. Who was the West Ham manager immediately before Slaven Bilic? Who was the West Ham full-time manager immediately before Slaven Bilic?
Big fat Sam Allardyce.
You jammy bastard.
That's not the answer I have down here.
Who was it then?
I've just got Sam Allardyce. And I have to take the answer that I got. Wow. Well, that puts you 3 points. So, Dan.
Could I call my Joker at this point?
No.
Oh, only when I've got a choice of this, what I got right.
Yes. Yeah,
fair enough.
Yeah. Just to make it more interesting. But you should get a point off this one. The 21-22 season, in the 21-22 season, how many wins did Burnley achieve?
Can I just narrow it down to one single narrative? Not many.
Again, that isn't the answer that is on the card.
We drew a lot.
It was the season you went down. I'm sure you don't need reminding.
Which is why I was mostly focusing on, look at them draws. Look at how many we've lost, not how many we've won.
Looking at Kate's draws.
How many games this season? I'm going to go 8.
Oh. Paint off the edge of the ship, mate, there. 7.
Oh, unlucky.
Lucky or just thick, I'm not sure which. Hey, come on. You didn't expect me to be all nice and a friendly host, did you? Everybody got Big Sam, by the way. Everybody was getting Big Sam. And Mike says here they won games.
A bit like Newport this season. You know, they're unbeaten. I mean, sorry, they've consistently been beaten.
Now, I know that Kate is top of the prediction chart. She won it last season and she's top this season. Maybe if you want to swap places with her, because she seems to know more than you do, mate.
What the freak?
Like, you're not only being beaten by somebody who doesn't come up past your knees when you stand up, you're actually being beaten by your other half.
In my defence, she put the answer in once she'd already said it, Chris.
No, she didn't. She got it there. Don't you be saying that. Well done, Kate. What can I say? In fact, I'm going to give Kate one of these.
It's the right answer.
Yay! Hang your head in shame, Morehouse.
Always. Even when I say good morning, it's hung in shame.
Okay, sir. Your turn. Question number 5. And it is currently 1 point to Daniel, 3 points to Jake.
I'm going to go...
And is it time for your second joker?
Yeah, joker and home. Try and bring it back.
And home. Is it a good question?
Probably not.
Burnley channel coming... Oh, Kate, by the way, sorry, I had to think about that then. Burnley channel coming to YouTube. Unsubscribe to Dan and head on over.
That's brilliant.
And as Brad said, I did run these questions past Brad, and I think he did actually get that one right. But then again, he got more right in the run through of this than he did of questions on Leicester City. So I don't know what that says about Brad. Right, question number 5, sir. You've gone home and you've gone joker. Mm-hmm. So, in the 2014-15 season, when Leicester performed The Great Escape, just thought I'd put that in again there, what position did Burnley finish in? So we did The Great Escape in 2014-15. Where did Burnley finish?
Oh, that's going to bug me because I've got 2 answers, but I don't know whether the one's the 15-16 or that. I'm trying to think in here when Dash came in. Was that the season that he sort of...
I think Dash has been there longer than that, hasn't he?
Dash has been there since 1958.
I don't want to tell you about, but Kate, when did Dash join the club?
Oh. No, sorry. See. 7th.
You wish. Because we managed to do The Great Escape, but you didn't.
Is that the season we went down? Fuck's sake.
And you finished 19th.
Oh dear.
I was trying to work out whether I had it in my head that I was calculating the season that we'd gone.
I was thinking that because I know you have one season where you finished like 7th or up there, but then I thought, but it's Burnley, so it's going to be 15th down, isn't it?
I love the fact that he said, was it the 15th, 16th? I think you know you in the championship.
No, that's what I was trying to work out, because obviously that's why I said like 7th, because I thought, I'm not sure. Forget. I got it wrong. Let's move on.
Kate knows, you know. And even the Notts County fan knows. Okay, Jake, you've still got your Joker to play at some time. Your question number 5 is: what was different about the West Ham United home kit during the 2008-9 season? Now, I know you were only born in 2007, which makes me feel extremely fucking old.
What was different to...
I've got spots that are older than you. I'm going to be honest with you.
So what was different about the kit?
Yes. Oh, they're getting it in the chat.
I have a feeling I know.
Is it something to do with the sponsor?
I don't know. You tell me, but I want to know what the answer is. Oh, I feel my finger hovering over countdown clock here.
Yeah. No. Yeah, but did they change the sponsor, or was there no sponsor? No sponsor on the kit.
I probably need a little bit more than that.
I was only 6 months old.
And it was quite a thing in your history. I tell you what, I'm gonna open it up to Dan to see whether he thinks you should get a point for that or not. Because just no sponsor isn't really. No, I'm not going to give you a point. I've decided. You started off with a sponsor, which was XL Air, who then went bust.
Bust.
Yes. And you ended up with no sponsor for a couple of games, and then you ended up with the numbers on your shirts.
Oh.
So you were very, very close.
Only at West Ham, eh?
Yeah, only to West Ham. Well, apparently, what's your owner called Gold or something? He was going to stand in and sponsor him yourself, but apparently the FA...
He wasn't there then. It would have been either the Icelandics or whoever was there before.
Because they had a share in XL, yes.
Oh, yeah, because they went bust and then we nearly lost the club.
Yes, yeah. But Gold had offered to come and sponsor the shirts, but they said they wouldn't allow any dildos on the front of the West Ham shirt.
You're funny, aren't you?
They're all wearing them.
You're funny, aren't you?
I try. What can I say? Philip got it right here. XL went bust, so no numbers on where sponsor was then. Sorbet came towards the end. There was no sponsor, but I needed the fact that you started off with a sponsor and then you ended up with numbers. So,
well, to be fair, you know, Burnley's budget has gone down. They've got classic football shirts as their sponsor this year.
You had to rob one of our players to make us look even more shit, and the only thing he's done is gone there and made you look more shit. So, you know.
Well, exactly. There's a few question marks over him at the moment. We all bigged him up at the start, and yeah, it's not all going well. You know,
I did say to you, he is lazy in games.
Anyway, on to the next question. I just got to say that I do like watching football matches when I'm in the hairdressers. The coverage is the same, but the highlights are better.
Where's he get these jokes from, Dan?
I don't know. I've seen better jokes on headstones.
You'll be there if you carry that on. Okay, so Jake, home or away? This is question number 6. It's the halfway stage.
I'm feeling comfortable with my position, so I'm going to go home again. I'm going to do a David Moyes and go defensive.
You're going to go home. We'll swap you. So, number 6 for Jake. Vladimir Kufal was signed from which club?
I thought you were going to ask me how much for. God. Because there's 2 Prague teams. Oh. Slavia Prague.
Jake, you have the choice of 2.
And I got it right.
The right one.
Yeah, I know.
Slavia Prague. 1. Right. Well
Good
done.
stuff.
How much was he, by the way?
5.4 million. And we're seeing that at the moment. Why he is 5.4 million.
Yeah, that is definitely from a Christmas joke books. I'm not even going there with that one, Mike. Even by my standards. Dan, you have got a home question.
Yeah, I'm not even good at them.
No, you're not, to be honest with you. I mean, the lowest score so far is 5.5.
No, I think Jake thought I was joking when I messaged him prior to this. He goes, I know nothing about Burnley. I said, it's all right, me neither. I weren't joking, mate. Quite proven. No wonder I'm under 1K subs and can't get into FCAs. I know.
Oh, dear. Number 6. It's another shirt question, Dan. In 1996-98 seasons, what was different about Burnley's home kit?
In what year, sorry?
96-98. So yes, before anybody says it was 2 seasons.
96-98, what were different?
Terry, I'm going to block you, mate.
96-98. And did you say the home kit, sorry?
Yes.
I really don't have a clue. There was one thing that came to my mind, but I think that was understand turn, and I'm just going to go for it, even though I know it's wrong. We had I know it's wrong, but we had the club website as a sponsor across the front. I was either going to say that, or we had some sort of like reversible shirt, maybe. I don't know, but I'm just going to go with the sponsor.
The FA wouldn't have allowed you to have www.shit.com on the front of your
Not if it's promoting another team, anyway. Sorry.
No, your actual shirt was 4 quarters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Shit, I thought, yeah, you're right. You had claret blue claret, I think it was. Or
yeah, and the collar were different colours as well, either side.
True Blue said it was made from bin bags. No, don't be ridiculous. True, bin bags have a use. At half time, so to speak, we are looking at a score of Dan has got 1, Jake has got 4.
Do we get half-time refreshments or not? Or do we get another intro video?
You can't go and get them. If you've got them there, by all means, get yourself a little fresh orange and squeeze it. And we will be back after this.
Hello, Matt Elliott here.
Hi, Alan Smith here.
Hey guys, Ian Hume here.
Hi everybody, Jerry Taggart here.
Be sure to watch
Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV
for all the latest Leicester City news and information.
You can also subscribe on YouTube and various social media channels
for the latest updates and news on Leicester City Football Club.
Come on, you foxes!
Indeed.
Not going to lie, Chris. Not going to lie. Next time you tell somebody to feel for 2 fresh oranges, I've got this pain pit in my stomach now when I give them a squeeze.
Satsumas, mate. Satsumas. Or even prunes, let's be honest with you. It's Leicester Till I Die TV on YouTube. Please give us a subscribe and smash those likes. Dan, and both the websites are in the description below on YouTube, but where can people find you?
Yeah, you can find me at Turf Morehouse TV and at Turf Morehouse on other social media platforms. As I say, just to narrow it down, everything but OnlyFans, and that's where you'll find us.
On OnlyFans. I love the fact that an OnlyFans user, as in a lady, offered free membership to every member of the Leicester City squad if we beat Spurs. And they still couldn't rise up for that one. Jake, yourself, West Ham unofficial, where can people find you?
Yeah, YouTube.com.
Normally, I guess, but you know.
YouTube.com/West Ham unofficial. You can find me over there for all of your for all of your West Ham content if you want it. Little bit negative at the moment, but you know, and you can find halftime hot dogs. You know, bring me one up. That's an in-joke, by the way. That's one joke that Chris won't get.
You could also find him at the top table of the STAs, you know, with his little bow tie on in a couple of months.
16th of November, find me at the Mercure in Manchester, all buttoned up. Terry will be there, ready to go. And yeah, you can find me Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, West Ham unofficial.
I can't believe you're travelling all the way to Manchester to have a Pretty Woman moment.
I haven't got my +1 yet.
You want me to give you some more points?
We'll sort that out later, Dan.
Dan is just a quiz whore. That's all he is. Really. Let's face it. He travelled all the way up to Liverpool to get no points the other weekend. So Manchester's not as far.
Funny.
Hey, I can't say much for my team, can I? You know.
No.
Well, don't also forget, guys, Mixcloud, all one word, mixcloud.com/LTID radio. It is our new radio station. Okay, question number 7, and we are back with Dan. Now, remember, it's 1 point for home, 3 points for away, and you have got no jokers left.
Yep, so that said, I've got to go away. See ya.
You might be better, mate. You come back, Kate's got a cap on, all her hair.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll go for away.
Okay. Now, okay. The club was founded, as in West Ham United, 1895. But what were they called? The sound of silence.
Was it? Thames Ironworks FC.
3 points, sir.
Very good.
Where the hell did you get that one from?
Yeah, where'd you get that from?
Do you want to be honest there? I watched an Ellis Platten Away Days video earlier and they were talking about the history of West Ham.
That's the way it looked. You may also have watched an earlier quiz when a similar sort of question with the same answer came up as well. Well, that makes it interesting because it means also that Jake has got to go away. According to Wikipedia, covering myself there, according to Wikipedia, which of these managers had the highest win percentage whilst managing Burnley? So I'm going to give you, I'm going to have to name it, I'm going to give you them. So according to Wikipedia, which of these managers had the highest win percentage whilst managing Burnley? And they did all get into double figures, just in case anybody... Brian Laws, Adrian Heath, John Bond, or Sean Dyche?
So we got Sean Dyche, James Bond, somebody talking about Laws.
John Bond, yeah. Brian Laws or Adrian Hampstead Heath?
Still managing his Adrian Heath, you know.
Is he?
He's in MLS with Orlando City.
No.
I'm going to go with John Bond.
No, I'm sorry.
It's not Sean Dyche, is it?
Do you know?
It's that wanker Brian Laws.
No.
Is it not?
No. And it isn't even just Brian Laws either. Brian Laws had got 29.55%. John Bond, the great John Bond, had 33.96%. Adrian Heath had 36.62%. And Sean Dyche had 35.06%. So it was actually Adrian Heath who's got.
Wow.
I was so worried that I got a question wrong with Sean Dyche in it, you know, because we just talk about Brexit football all day at school. So, you know.
Kate, you got it wrong, so I won't bring it up. Okay, I just bring them up. So, well, that makes it very interesting. 7 out of 12 questions gone. It is 4 to the older claret and 4 to the Macaulay Culkin's look-alike there. So it's 4-4. Okay, and we're back to Jake. Home or away?
Home.
You're going home. Joker or no Joker?
No, I'm going to save it.
Oh, this is getting tactical now. It worked for Dan. So, question number 8, and you're going home.
I am.
Ooh, this is interesting.
In an ambulance.
What was the colour? I'm sure we'll ring the RSPCC about you. Actually, it's Jake, possibly the RSPCA would be.
Read the question, Chris.
What was the colour of West Ham United's first kit? I'll repeat that and listen to it very, very carefully. What was the colour of West Ham United's first kit?
So we're going Thames Ironworks. Oh, West Ham United. Sorry, that's why I had to listen to the question. I mean, do I state the obvious or not? Oh, it's claret and blue.
No, that is incorrect, sir.
What is
in
it?
Fact, somebody has got it right in the. In fact, a few people have got it right. Philip, navy blue. It was navy blue top, navy blue shorts, and navy blue socks. It was navy blue all the way down. Luke, blue. I would have accepted blue. Anthony, blue. True Red's gone blue.
Blue. He went hard with that one, didn't he? Navy blue like Millwall.
Light blue said Terry, which wouldn't account because it wasn't light blue. Navy,
Come over,
blue
Terry.
says Mike. They have a retro kit like it that they put out recently.
Oh, we did, to be fair.
It's just made. Richard, if you want to come up and I'll play Richard against Kate.
Right. Oh, I'm having a shocker here.
It's good with the lowest points game.
It's the tension. It's the tension. We don't want to ruin the friendship, but at the end of the day, we also want to win.
Yeah, I'm not losing.
The lowest points we've actually won the quiz so far is 11.
No way getting up that far.
You can't get that high at all. Double figures would be nice.
Yeah.
Right. Dan, over to you. Number 8, and you are going home. And I know I got it wrong, but Jake will be thankful of this. Who won Burnley's 2018-19 Players Player of the Year and Player of the Year awards? So
18-19.
One person, yeah, it's one person. 18-19, Player of the Year and Players Player of the Year. It was quite a good thing because I mean he won both, and not many obviously players do get that.
So that's going back 5 years, isn't it?
Crikey.
Oh yeah, well, coming up 5 years.
Not right, true, but funny nonetheless.
I would have said that.
No, I'm gonna go Ashley Barnes.
Niall's in. Good evening, Niall. Not Nick Pope, not McNeil. We'll be right back after this. No, we won't do that. Well, it wasn't Ashley. Did you have another?
It was Ashley Westwood, weren't it?
Yes, it was.
Oh,
yes.
That's cruel.
Yeah. So we still sat at 4-4.
Derby County, you sat there in League One going like, you know what? We're not the shittest. Get in.
We are staying up, so we are staying up.
If I was match of the day, this would definitely be the last highlight.
Yeah.
Right. Dan, 4-4. Home or away, sir? For question number 9.
I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to go away again.
Oh, he's throwing down the gauntlet. He is throwing down the gauntlet. Okay, here we go then, Dan. Listen very carefully. I will say this only once. West Ham United have retired 2 numbers in their history. One was number 38 for Australian Dylan. Is it to me? Tom
Dylan Tombidis, yeah.
Tombidis, yeah. Who was a striker, apparently. Which other number has been retired and who was famous for wearing it?
I'm going to go with the number behind Jake. I'm going to go 16, Mark Noble.
3 points thrown away.
Close. Very close.
You did have 4 points, Dan. You've still got 4 points. Give me that check back.
If you just take that one away.
Yeah, and the player?
Bobby Moore.
Indeed it was.
Yes. Fucking hell. Why did I not even think?
I was
like, what the weirdest thing is? You said take that one number away, and I saw number 6. I thought, nah, surely you didn't retire number 6. Wasn't that Kevin Nolan?
Hang up.
I was like, how can I forget one of England's greatest ever captains that played for West Ham? Fucking idiot.
Drink out. Sorry.
I was like, he's going to get that, damn it.
No, when I looked at that, I thought, you got a chance with it on, Dan.
I'm fuming with myself that I didn't think.
Yes, you didn't know. But you could start.
You know what my logic was, though? Because you said the number 38 had been retired, and I saw the DT38, so I thought maybe Jake's got those tops in the background as a sign of respect for the 2 numbers that have been. So I went off that.
Who is this, Dylan?
So Dylan Tombidis died at the age of 19 to 20 through testicular cancer, and when that happens, because he was I believe he was having chemo when he was still playing for West Ham. He was a very, very good youngster, and then of course we received the news that he passed away, and we retired the number.
Respect to West Ham for that. So
massive
I didn't
respect.
know because it didn't say on as part of the answer. So no, total respect to West Ham for that. Brad says, "Get out now." Even I knew the answer. Okay. Let's have a look then. Jake, you are got to go away. How many times have Burnley won the First Division / Premier League titles? And I wouldn't have thought... kicking himself now.
I'm very kicking myself.
I wouldn't.
Welcome, mate. You're welcome.
I wouldn't have thought they've won the Premier League. Definitely not in recent times. Yes, I am. I'm an ambassador of DT38. We've got the hoodie there.
That's when you've done the golf days and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, we definitely haven't won the Premier League in recent times, but that's kind of stops at like 2010, like 2000. I don't know. I'm going to go 3 times.
You got to be in it to win it, as they say. Who said that? You got to be in it to win it, and Burnley aren't. 3 times. Well.
Oh.
No, how? It was twice. Yeah, It was twice.
I put too much faith in Burnley.
In fact, I wrote 2 down instead of no points. So we are stuck on 4 playing 4.
But Jake has a joker, so I'm having to take risks just in case.
Yes, you are. If anybody is watching, by the way, something much more exciting is happening on BBC One at the moment. It's Tortoises in Hibernation live. So if you want to nip over and watch that, please feel free.
There's a
Jake.
camera in Chris's bedroom watching him.
Behind that Premier League trophy.
That was just for you, Dan. You begged me to put that up. Right, Jake. Remember, we have a minor in here. Jake, would you like to go home and away? And would you like to play your joker? You got this is question number 10 of 12.
Right.
And it is 4-4.
So I'm gonna get the cast in last question, home or away.
Yes.
And joker. I'm gonna go home, but I'm gonna keep my joker.
Oof. Okay. So, question number 10. Please, somebody get a question right. Has anybody?
Chris's thinking, why did I bother with this? I was up till 9 o'clock this morning writing out these questions.
And I haven't got a clue.
I went to bed at 1:45, having finished writing them. What was the point? What was the point? Right. Did anybody watch? And you won't, Jake. Do you remember Noel's Gotchas, Dan?
No.
Oh, Noel Edmonds got. If you watch Noel Edmonds Gotchas, one he did on Dave Lee Travis on the radio, I now know how Dave Lee Travis felt. He found him up on a quiz and he was getting every single question wrong. Right. Question number 10. Fingers crossed. Home for Jake. Please, God, let him get this right. How many times have West Ham won the FA Cup? Now, can I just say it's a number? It is between 1 and 100.
Oh, now I'm doubting myself now. Because I know it was that date. And I know we did it again. But I don't know whether we did it twice in that decade.
Well, Terry got a good point there, mate.
Oh, no, I don't know. I know it's either 2 or 3. I'm going to put faith in myself and say 3.
Humbug.
It was.
Yes!
You only get a point for that, but...
I'll take the point.
You'll take the point. I have actually got that music, just not loaded up at the moment.
I'll do it for you. Dum 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 dum.
This will bring you.
I don't know if you're just calling me dumb throughout that or what. Or are you actually singing EastEnders?
I just think Jay's had much too much sugar, and he won't be able to sleep tonight.
Well, you know, this hot chocolate machine does good stuff.
Richard, you got a machine that does it now.
Oh, the Velvetizer.
The Velvetizer. Dan knows all about it. We've had discussions about it.
Chris, you think that
Sounds like something you get from Ann Summers.
You think that this boy is a young man, is a young boy? He's not. He's a boy trapped in a man's body. That's what it is. A man trapped in a boy's body. Sorry. He walks around the house in a kimono, nothing else, and gets his hot chocolate.
Oh God, I've got that thought in my head now.
Cheers. Salted caramel hot chocolate is the business.
Velvetizer. Oh my God. Oh, if you're gonna have hot chocolate, mate, make sure you have mint. That's the best.
Ugh.
Right. Sorry.
It's
the thought of Jake walking around in a kimono.
Oh, you did it in true Cockney style, though. Did it in true Cockney style. Waited till price dropped. Thought, right, now I'll get it.
Oh, you don't know, like, look, pennies make pounds. You got to remember that. Especially
Honestly,
when you have buy silk kimonos.
That's true what you say there, Chris. Pennies make pounds, and those chocolate pennies I've had over the years have certainly put on a couple of pounds.
Oh, God. Here we go. Right.
Where did we get to? Just knock this quiz on the head.
I'm just, the thing is, though, knowing Jake, I'm actually visualising that with him with the sunglasses that are two sizes too big for me.
I'll tell you what, I'll get him. See you.
He's been on a cruise himself, mind, and he had these glasses. Sadly, they're much too
there
big.
We are.
They're much too big. Please
bad.
don't get the silk kimono, whatever you do. Please do not get the silk kimonos. Right, okay. Never mind. One day you might grow into them. Question number 10. I've got to remember where I am.
Even Chris is where we are now.
Tears in my eyes here.
It's just answered answered question 10, so Dan's got to answer question 10. It's a home question. No,
it is.
Is it
it
a
is
home question?
Indeed. Yeah. Daniel, in what year were Burnley founded?
He's got to know this.
1882.
It was. That brings it back to 5 for 5. We come to you now, Dan.
Away.
You're going away. Oof.
This is big. This is massive.
Can I just take a minute here, please? Because I can see the questions on my screen.
Oh, no. You're having a giggle. He's having a giggle.
Dan. You couldn't write this.
Just read the question.
What is the postcode of the London Stadium?
It's not behind me, is it? No, it's not. It's down
It's
there.
coming live from the London Stadium.
It's down there on the floor.
God knows. LN15 TBN.
Believe it or not, I'd like to say you were close, but you weren't.
It's the wrong answer, I'm afraid.
Believe it or not, Jake, do you know, just out of interest, do you know what it is?
It's E20 something.
Oh, so you wouldn't have known either. E20 2ST.
2ST. I thought it ended in Z. Oh, that's the bowling ground I've got down
two season tickets, which is just the you and your dad.
Pardon?
So it stands for E20, which is the amount of E numbers you've had since then that Velvetaza. And 2ST is the 2 season tickets of you and your dad.
Yeah, exactly. Something like that. See, me and Terry, I tell you what, great minds flipping think alike. Terry Newsham.
Yeah, that's quite right here. It took most of the quiz, but they finally broke you. They did. They got to the point where this is the last ever quiz that you will ever see on Leicester Till I Die.
I'll tell you what, we just agreed this before, you know, we're going to come on and we're just going to break.
We don't give a shit what happens, Chris. We don't care about the result as long as we break you down.
I can see you don't care about the result. That's pretty obvious, you know.
Come on, I've had some hard questions.
This and they're only in the bloody audience.
We've had some hard questions. Come on.
Right. This is your question, Jake.
How
many months?
Oh, sorry. Go on.
How many months was Eddie Howe manager of Burnley?
I didn't even know he managed Burnley. Didn't even know he managed Burnley.
Quite
4
recently,
months,
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just before Dash.
Is it 4 months?
No. Oof. Do you know, Dan, just out of interest?
I've got either 6 or 8 in my head. But
well, according to the internet, It was 22.
What?
From January 2011 to October 2012.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. It wasn't your question anyway.
What's
but...
Kate said? Are we sure that's right?
Yeah. No, Kate's gone for 4, so I'm not sure what.
Great, I tell you what, great minds think alike.
Yeah. And Anthony's closest. He's a bloody Arsenal fan. He's gone for 18.
Oh, I never got that.
That's only because Bournemouth playing red, so Anthony took an interest.
So it's the last question. It's Jake to go first. You have no option, so I am making you play your joker because that's how the rules go. If you haven't played them and you've got any left, this is where it goes.
So will my 1 point up?
You are 5-5. I've got a bloody quiz tie break question.
Listen, if I go away, I don't stand a chance.
Take your time while I'm quickly looking.
Okay.
Okay. I thought you get 5-5. Come on, guys.
No, honestly, if I went away, I wouldn't know.
I'm going to say, how the hell did James get 19 in this quiz? He didn't.
Right, I'm going home and me joker.
Home and a joker. Whoa. What was the postcode? Sorry, that was the last question. Sorry.
Pressure.
Yes. In the 21-22 season, how many wins did West Ham achieve?
It was our record, so it was something near our record. And I've got a rough idea. So 19 times 3. We didn't get that many points.
It's a penalty shootout. Jake comes up. If he gets this right, it's all over.
Oh, yes, I know.
19.
19.
You have gone 19. True Red. Is that Keith, did you say, Dan? Has gone. Luke has gone 19. The other Luke has gone 17.
That was my other answer.
And what did you go for? Sorry, again.
19.
9. No, 19.
Oh, it's
For those
17.
of you that are old enough like me.
Oh, it's 17.
Was it right or was it wrong? You went 19. We'll be back straight after this.
Broadcasting live worldwide.
Watch us on YouTube.
Listen on your favourite podcast platform.
Or ask your smart speaker
to play the podcast Leicester Till I Die.
Subscribe, like, follow, and join in now.
Give me 5 from Leicester Till I Die TV.
Join in as we look at the good, the bad, and even the ugly.
Leicester City. The Leicester Till I Die shop is now open.
For all your Leicester Till I Die merchandise,
visit the Leicester Till I Die shop at our website.
Who do you think you are? Bradley Walsh from The Chase or something?
No, but it made you sweat a bit more, didn't it?
It's 17 or 19, I don't know what.
Oh, no, it's 16. So you get that. No points.
BOLLOCKS. Damn it.
True Ed, watch the season review this afternoon. What? Are you a West Ham fan deep down?
I knew it was 16 and 19.
Well, even your dad got it wrong. So, Dan. Luke. Jake has got 5 points. You have got 5 points. This is the last question, and it is a home question for you worth 1 point.
This better be difficult.
You up. This is Chris Waddle coming up to take the penalty for England.
This is a true or false question.
You know. And remember, it was Jake that challenged you, Jake that wanted to have the quiz against you, Jake that was feeling confident.
Read the question, Chris.
It was.
Read the question.
So, Dan, are you ready?
Yeah.
How many seasons have Burnley played in the Premier League in total?
Cracking question, Chris.
So is that since the formation of the Premier League in the early 90s?
How many seasons have Burnley played in the Premier League in total?
Nine.
If it's 9,
I just say if it's correct or incorrect. For Christ's sake.
I go, for fucking hell, you got 5 each. I want to try and build up the excitement for the 4 bookers watching this somehow. You know what I mean? They're falling asleep in the chat. Come on. This is like watching West Ham at home this season.
Yeah, I'll give you that. So much in your defending, Chris.
Yeah, only slightly better than watching Leicester. So, if the answer is 9, shall we see what Kate thinks? Kate said 11.
Oh, come on, Kate. Come on.
Luke said 10. Richard Cox said 9. True Red got it right. The answer is, in total, and I love the fact that the question was how many seasons have Burnley played in the Premier League, and you asked me since the Premier League has been formed. I absolutely love that. The answer is, you said 9?
It's the wrong answer, I'm afraid.
No, it was 8.
Oh, unlucky. That's bad.
Not according to the Premier League website. Remember,
Is that including last season?
The Premier League was formed 30 years ago. And
Are you issuing a formal VAR review, Dan?
Let me
because Dash, I'm sure, had 7 consecutive seasons in the Championship. We had 1 under Coyle, and then we had 1 under Dash. We had 1 under Dash as well prior to relegation.
This is going to test your inner Bradley Welsh, Chris.
No, I mean, I've got 8, and that was off the Premier League website. They show every single club that has been in the Premier League, and they show the seasons that they have been in it. You've got to remember that, you have to say, Leicester, you're only thinking, currently, but we've been in it before under O'Neill. Luke says there's 6 under Daesh plus another 2. And as this has gone to questioning me, because you don't think that I am honourable enough to give
share the screen with the correct answer.
There's something in my head telling me it was Owen Coyle in the 09-10 season was the Premier League. Then we went straight back down. Then we had the 1 season in the Prem with Dash, the 14-15, which we went down. And then I'm sure we had 7 consecutive after that, including last season.
I click on Burnley on the Premier League website, and it gives me a roadmap. It was like looking at your shirt.
That's good.
Let's have a look at season history. Right, so last season, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2009-10.
Yeah.
2014-15.
And then 6 consecutive.
2016-17. So you must have gone down again. 2017-18, 18-19, 19-20, 20-21, 21-22. 8 seasons. Ask Kate. She'll remember how often you've gone down. Sorry, Kate.
Fair play. I just always, for some reason, I thought it was 7 consecutive, but
no. So I'm sorry there, but it is not to be. It is not.
There's
to
always
be.
the tiebreaker. So
have you got one ready, Chris?
I have got one ready here. I'm just going to decide who I am going to pick.
Well, to be fair, Dan started.
No. It's a question for both of you.
Oh, I see.
You're both going to have a guess.
Have we got a buzzer?
And it's the nearest one.
Wanker.
But the fact that you've been a really nice contestant, Jake, and it was Dan that's questioned my VAR. Don't let that worry anybody at all. So, all right, let me just see. Okay, so Leicester City.
Oh shit! Full stop. I win.
Yeah, 3 points to you, mate. Come on.
It's not going to be 3 points to Leicester, is it?
All right, just mute you. So quickly, Jake. Quickly. So it's going to be the nearest one, and if you both get fucking either different sides, Iosi Perez plays for Leicester. What is his shirt number?
I mean, I know you say it's crap, so we can't have a too low of a or too good of a pristine number.
Have a think. You got until. Right, Dan, first. What number?
37.
Okay.
So are we doing it based on like closest wins?
Yes, closest wins.
Shall I be a plonker?
Yeah, well, you always are. Why can't you have it for last time?
I don't want to be really cruel.
The door was open there.
I don't want to be really cruel and do the obvious and just undercut him, but...
Or do you want to overcut me?
Then I just say, of course, Babaku Samari is number 42. So, that one, you know...
I'm going to go...
And cry yourself to sleep.
You're going to go 32. So, Dan, you went 37. Jake, you went 32.
Don't be in the middle.
We'll find out after this short break.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I'm joking. Wouldn't do that again. Won't do that again. Right.
He's run out of video clips somehow.
Luke's gotten 251, which is probably... Kate is really close. Kate would have won this for you. So 37 Dan, 32 Jake. His number for Iosi Perez is number 17. Well done, Jake. You are through to the next round on the tie break.
17. Wow. How was his number that flaming low?
Because he's a Rodgers signing.
I'm going to say, is that how many minutes he's played for Leicester?
17.
Probably. Let's have a look. Richard went 31. So, yeah, your dad knows nothing. Like father, like son. And, sorry, Richard. Anthony says, I don't know how he knows all this. 17. Philip says 17. Oh. Terry says 17. Brad says nobody cares.
Yeah, I agree.
I would have taken that. Mind you, let's face it, is he worse than any of the other silly buggers that are on the pitch at the moment? Sorry, it's a force of habit. 16 said true. 36 Terraces doing.
I was tempted. I was tempted.
Still
well
won.
done, Jake.
Yeah.
Philip, yeah, well done, Jake. The crowd go wild. This is West Ham. You can't call it a crowd. It's a small gathering. Come on now.
I'm not being funny. But at least we don't have them flipping clapper things to try and make some sort of atmosphere.
Nor do we. Maybe if you did, then your players would be able to hear the fans from the pitch.
Oh, crikey. Have you banned them, have you? Have you banned them?
What, fans?
No.
Yeah, Leicester have. No, them clapper things. You've got one. You showed me.
They're over £100,000 a game. So
what?
I think we just yeah. So West Ham massive. That's what it is.
Everywhere we go.
So you are through to the next round.
Who am I facing?
Yeah.
You don't know who you're facing at the moment because we're going to wait because it's a round of 16. And once we get everybody's through, then we will have a show with where we pull them out, so you'll find out who you are playing.
Bless Burnley, they've never been past the last of 16 for anything, have they? Bless them.
Nah.
I think you'll find the FA Cup, mate. You know, most recently. James, I said the Everton fan is through. You could be up against another West Ham fan. That could be interesting.
Oh, I'd love that. Because I'd lose. I'd get battered. Rob knows so much.
Where you've got separate balls.
Casey knows so much.
Charlie is through from Manchester City. So coming up, we have got Craig, the Bournemouth fan, will be playing Ryan, the Huddersfield fan.
Christ,
Doug, the Liverpool fan, is playing Arsenal fan Anthony. Yeah, we'll see how much you really know then, Anthony, won't we, about your own team.
Is he coming on against for the Southampton fan as well?
Yeah, he's got two. and Bristol. Yeah. Carl, the Leeds fan, is playing Craig, the Leicester fan.
Leeds.
And Mike, the Newport fan, and I'm really going to struggle to get 12 questions about Newport, aren't I, is playing Richard, the Aston Villa fan.
Oh, Newport.
So, well done. I'm sure this must mean something. We've got carpet. Oh,
have you not seen a carpet?
Oh, that goes around the edge?
Yeah.
We've got a blue one.
Best carpet in the league. Nah, Mikel Antonio ain't danced around your one.
I'm not saying nothing. I am saying nothing. Close call. Yeah, congratulations to you both. You are quite right, Kate.
To be fair, Kate probably scored more than us two put together.
You know what? I love how online she said that. Online, she said, close call, congrats to you both. She'll come down and go, well, you were shit, weren't you?
Small gathering, go wild. Yeah, we've done that one. Terry, nice one, Chris. Good show. Well done to Jake and Dan. Be good to see the Clarets back in the Prem soon. Terry, I think both of us will probably see him sooner than that when we go down this season.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you an inside bit of information. Terry can't wait for Burnley to come back up because he loves a good Burnley away day, because we want it in August next year because he absolutely loves cricket and we just go to the cricket ground.
Yeah, the cricket ground's quality.
He absolutely loves cricket.
That's because he can get pissed before
he stand at Burnley.
He can get pissed before he goes in as well and still have change from a tenner.
Is it that bad?
No, it's just that cheap up north.
Right, well done, guys. Thank you so much for taking part. Very unlucky. I mean, it did go to a tie break, and I'd like to say it was sort of really, really, really exciting, but it wasn't.
Well, it was.
5.
We did what we set out to do, didn't we, Jake? We broke the man.
Broke him.
We did. I mean, the most exciting thing was when I went to the ad break when you were waiting for the answer. So,
By the way, Jake, just a word of warning. You know full well in your next one, it's going to be like Gatesy, the Tree of Knowledge, up against Jake, the Velvetizer.
The Velvetizer.
That's your wrestling name, is it?
Yeah. The Velvetizer.
Your WWE name.
Yeah.
Don't start me on that again.
Come on, can we break him twice in one show?
Yeah, twice in one show.
You haven't put it back in there now, you bastard.
That's all right. That's right. We've got an international break now. We don't need to come back for another couple of weeks.
We've got you the last game before the World Cup.
Have we?
Okay,
Oh, that'll be
yes.
a nice party then.
Yes. And well, to be honest with you, hopefully Rogers won't be there, but we will find out.
Oh.
Jake, yeah, don't start me on that. Jake, thank you so much. Congratulations, mate. Where can I say details are below in the description, but where can people find you?
Yes, hello. You can follow me on West Ham Unofficial on YouTube with all your best West Ham YouTube content, previews, reviews, match day vlogs. From grounds and away ends where we get atmosphere. Chris, you wouldn't have that luxury, but you can go and find me over on West Ham Unofficial on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and all the rest of it.
We will have a lot of atmosphere next year because we're going to have a load more games to play.
Yeah, in the championship.
Yeah, exactly. Jake, thanks very much, mate. Take care. I've got to find somebody who's free at 7 now, so we have to do it early for you, don't we? But we'll get it sorted, mate. Good luck. Congratulations. Well done, mate.
Take it easy, pal. Well done.
Take care. At least you're not going to lose this weekend.
Yeah, keep going.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Daniel, man.
Well,
so close, but no cigar.
No, you win some, you lose some. Jake deserved it.
You lose everything.
Yeah, well, true. Jake did deserve it in the end. To be fair, he pulled out the tactics at the right time, and can't say better than that. That's the name of the game, really. You've got to play it to your strengths, and he did it in the plum.
The thing is, he won one joker, and that put him ahead. You went very early with your joker and you went away with it, which was a very, very brave and, looking back on it, suicidal decision, if I'm honest.
It was.
Where can people find you, sir?
Yeah, so they can find me here, they can find me there, they can find me everywhere. You can find me. I'll be here next week. I'll be here next week, putting myself back under the spotlight again on another quiz. But I will be.
Yes. Good.
Yeah, next Wednesday I'll be back again.
I don't think we can dumb the questions down anymore. Already have. Can I tell you something, mate? This is pointless to Craig's quiz, which is mastermind.
Yeah.
God help you.
No, I'm.
Where can people find you on the old internet, sir?
Yeah, so you can find me at Turf Morehouse TV on YouTube, also at Turf Morehouse on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok. As I say, you name it, we are on there. And just can I say as well, massive well done to Jake, and also go and give him a vote for the FCA awards as well, because he deserves it. So go show your support there, and show your support to Chris, because Chris is a fantastic content creator. If that's what you want to call him, I call him Dad for short.
Cheers, young man. Thank you very much. And
thanks for having me.
Take care.
Speak to you soon.
Commiserations. Yeah, the FCA Awards, if you're wondering, it is sort of the Oscars of the YouTube blogging community. I don't think it's not just football, I don't believe. Jake, I'm not sure what category he's got through in. He's got through in one of the categories. What he's doing there. Richard, if you're still in, tell me what he's through to. Make sure you get over and vote for him. Hang on, very quickly. What category are you in, mate?
So I'm in the best young content creator. I can lob you the link if you like. You can vote for me on Twitter. All the information is on my Twitter page. On Instagram, go onto their best young content creator post, tag me at West Ham Unofficial. Type my Instagram page over there, and I'll get the voting page up for you. Best Young Content Creator Award, West Ham Unofficial.
Add it to the chat, obviously, after the show. Yeah. Young, I mean, if you were Arsenal fan, you'd be playing football by now.
Well, exactly. Nearly.
Cheers, mate. Good luck with that. So get voting for me. I'll add the link on the YouTube chat later. We will be back to... No, I'm having a night off tomorrow. I'm having a night with my family tomorrow. Thanks to everybody that has been in the chat. Hope you enjoyed it. Well done, Kate. Well done, Terry. I think you got more points than either of them together. If you two want to take part in the quiz, let me know. I'll have you on. Desperate for the next round. Can't be worse than this. Don't forget our new radio station. Please follow me at mixcloud.com/LTID radio. As Dan said, it's the ultimate blend of sport and music with a bit of fun thrown in as well. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We don't just do Leicester stuff. We're doing watch along on Friday for England. Can't be any worse than watching Leicester. That's the only thing I'm hoping. Do take care, everybody. Say thanks to absolutely everybody that was in playing along. We will see you on Friday for the watch along, 7:15. Take care. Thanks a lot to everybody. Remember, don't do anything I wouldn't enjoy. Good night.
That's all, folks.
Thanks for watching Leicester Till I Die. This is Chris saying goodbye and see you next time.
This week's episode has come to an end. But the fun doesn't have to stop here. If you have any questions...
Knew you'd do that, you bugger.
That's all, folks.
Thanks for watching Leicester Till I Die. This is Chris saying goodbye and see you next time.
This week's episode has come to an end. But the fun doesn't have to stop here. If you have any questions, suggestions or feedback, head over right now to Twitter and Facebook and like, share and get involved. Join us next time.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You better like them too or I'll be back.
Leicester